Becoming a dad can happen at any age, and this goes for celebrities as well. In fact, some famous fathers have doubled the average, becoming dads past the age of 65. It could be because of their illustrious career that they were focusing on or something else that hindered them in starting a family. Whatever the case may be, we have to hand it to them for dedicating their later years in parenthood. Rarely are the advantages of having a baby after 35 discussed. Instead, the only concerns we frequently hear about are later life pregnancies. This makes some sense considering how unsettling it might be to realize that our biological clocks are ticking. But there are also benefits in becoming a parent later in life, and these benefits include being more emotionally ready and being more financially stable, which can help in the long run for the child. So it's never too late to become a parent. Since Father's Day is soon approaching, we wanted to offer our congratulations to some of the brave men who waited until they were silver foxes before starting their families. Hi, welcome to You Wanna Watch. And in this video, we're going to talk about 25 Hollywood celebrities who became fathers later in life. P.S. This list includes male celebrities that were already fathers in their earlier years, but continued to have children later in life. Starting off at number 1, we have Robert De Niro. In May 2023, Robert De Niro announced the birth of his 7th kid. During an interview with ET Canada, he revealed the news while correcting a reporter who inquired about his 6 children. 7, actually, he said. I've just had a baby. The 79-year-old Oscar winner and his then-wife Diane Abbott welcomed their son Raphael in 1976. He also adopted Diane's prior relationship's daughter, Drina. Robert and his then-girlfriend Tauki Smith welcomed twins Julian and Aaron in 1995. He and ex-wife Grace Hightower later had 2 children, Elliot in 1998 and Helen in 2011. Number 2. Randall Emmett. The film producer and television personality Randall Emmett was 50 years old when Lala Kent gave birth to their daughter Ocean in March 2021. 2 months later, in one of his exclusive interviews, he stated firmly that he would like to have another child. Number 3. Alec Baldwin. The Saturday Night Live alum Alec Baldwin and wife Hilaria welcomed son Eduardo, their 5th child, together in September 2020, and 5 months later, they welcomed their daughter Lucia via surrogate. The couple is also parents to daughter Carmen and sons Raphael, Leonardo, and Romeo. Alec also had a daughter named Ireland with ex-wife Kim Basinger in 1995. Number 4. David Foster. At the age of 73, the composer David Foster welcomed his son, Rennie, with Catherine McPhee in 2021. He already raised 5 adult daughters from his previous relationship. David told People he loves all of his daughters immeasurably, but having a son is a little bit different. He also shared that he had to get grips with the idea of parenting in later life. Despite this, he says it requires patience to be the father of a toddler at his age, a skill he admits he did not have when he was raising his 5 daughters. Number 5. Romany Malco. Romany Malco is one proud dad. In February 2021, the 52-year-old actor revealed in a lengthy and candid Instagram post that he welcomed his first biological child, son Brave. Sharing a photograph of himself with his newborn resting on his chest, he explained that the reason he has been absent from social media was due to the arrival of his son. In his caption, he detailed how everything in his life is different. He also shared that his son was born on January 22, 2021, and added that he was born breached. Romany, who is a stepfather of 2 children, said he felt a deeper love for my life partner after witnessing the birthing process. He has not made his partner's identity in public. Number 6. Richard Gere. In February 2019, Richard Gere's wife, Alejandra Silva, gave birth to their son. The baby is their first child together, though he also has a son, Homer, from his previous marriage to actress Carrie Lowell. In 2018, Alejandra shared the news of her pregnancy by posting a photograph of herself with Gere seeking blessings from the Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama. Number 7. Nikki Sixx. The Motley Crue frontman Nikki Sixx welcomed his 5th child, his first with wife Courtney Sixx, in July 2019 at the age of 60, despite the fact that he underwent a vasectomy more than a decade ago. At the time of his procedure, Nikki said that he wanted to prevent having more kids because he was going through a messy divorce. But that changed after he met Courtney. He revealed that he underwent a sperm retrieval procedure and they used artificial insemination to conceive. Nikki is already a father to 4 children from previous marriages. He shares 3 kids with his first wife, Brandy Brandt, and a daughter with his second wife, Baywatch star Donna D'Errico. Number 8. Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen understands that it takes a village to raise a child. He welcomed his son Benjamin in February 2019, as well as his daughter Lucy in April 2022 via a surrogate. Andy stated in 2019 that, in addition to his readiness to raise baby Benjamin as a single dad, he has a lot of support from friends, a baby nurse, and a swarm of women around who are ready to love on this boy, most likely alluding to the Real Housewives. Number 9. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger and Melanie Hamrick's son, Devereux Octavian Basil Jagger, born December 8, 2016, joins the Rolling Stones frontman's sizable brood. Mick, who has been dating the dancer for 2 years, is already a dad of Karis, with ex-Marsha Hunt, daughter Jade with ex-wife Bianca Jagger, daughters Elizabeth and Georgia May, and sons James and Gabrielle with ex-Jerry Hall, and son Lucas with ex-Luciana Jimenez. The rocker also has 3 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Number 10. Steve Martin. Despite playing daddy in numerous of his films, Steve Martin only became a father in reality in 2012 at the age of 67. His fatherhood journey began with a surprise wedding to his wife Anne Stringfield. He and his wife kept their pregnancy a secret and avoided disclosing when their daughter was born. Since his daughter's birth, the proud father has been very vocal about what it feels like to have a child at the later stages of his life. Steve added that as a young actor, he was selfish and just concerned about his career, but that his focus has now shifted to his little angel. Number 11. Ronnie Wood. Ronnie Wood of the legendary Rolling Stones has 6 children and was 68 on the birth of his youngest daughters, twins Alice Rose and Gracie Jane, on May 30, 2016. According to Ronnie, nothing tops every time he's with the twins. He also added that when they snuggle in their bed together, it always feels like heaven for him. The girls are so cuddly and gorgeous. I'm a lucky man, he said. Number 12. Rod Stewart. The British rock and pop singer and songwriter Rod Stewart fathered his 8th child, Aidan, with his wife Penny Lancaster in 2011 when he was 66 years old. It was the couple's 2nd child, after Alistair, born 5 years prior. The Maggie May singer has 6 children from previous relationships: Kimberly, Sean, Ruby, Renee, and Liam, plus another child, Sarah Streeter, who was born in 1964 and placed for adoption. She only learned about her father when she was 18, and they reconciled in the early 80s but fell out of touch again until 2011. Rod admitted that in his Lothario days, he wasn't the best father in the world. However, in 2017, photos emerged of him gathering the Stewart clan as he and his wife renewed their vows for their 10th wedding anniversary. 6 of the 8 were present, filling the old rocker with pride. Number 13. Larry King. When he was 66, the late talk show host welcomed his youngest child, Canon Edward King, with his 7th wife, Shawn Southwick King. Larry's only other child, Chance Armstrong King, was born to the couple the year before, on March 9, 1999. In 2007, Larry believes his youngest 2 sons have brought him in touch with fatherhood and he is enjoying it a little more. His older children include Larry Jr., Andy, and Chea. He also has a daughter named Kelly with his ex-wife Mary Frances Mickey Sutphin. Number 14. George Lucas. At the age of 69, the Star Wars director added a new Jedi to his family when he fathered Everest Hobson Lucas via surrogate with wife Melody Hobson in 2013. He has 3 other children, Amanda, Katie, and Jet, whom he adopted. Number 15. Clint Eastwood. The iconic actor has 6 daughters, Lori, Kimber, Allison, Catherine, Francesca, and Morgan, as well as 2 sons, Kyle and Scott. Lori, his eldest child, was born in 1954, while Morgan, his youngest child, was born in 1996. Clint is the first to confess that he spent his youth working all over the world, but he said in 2008 that he was a much better father to his youngest daughter. Number 16. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was possibly the most famous silent film star, whose on-screen buffoonery and slapstick antics made a generation of moviegoers laugh out loud. He was 73 when his 4th wife, Una O'Neill, who was 36 years younger than him, gave birth to his 11th child, Christopher James, in 1962. Number 17. Anthony Quinn. In 1996, at the age of 81, the late Anthony Quinn fathered his youngest child. Ryan Nicholas Quinn was the actor's 13th child, whose mother, Catherine Benvin, was 47 years younger than him. Number 18. Hugh Hefner. The late Hugh Hefner and future ex-wife Kimberly Conrad, who's 37 years his junior, had 2 sons together, Marston in 1990 and Cooper in 1991. He was 66 years old when their youngest was born. The late Playboy founder has 2 older children, Christy and David, with ex-wife Mildred Williams. Number 19. Warren Beatty. The actor and filmmaker Warren Beatty and Annette Bening, who's 21 years his junior, have 4 children, Stephen, Isabel, Benjamin, and Ella. Ella was born in 2000 when Warren was 63 years old. We are nearing the end of our video, but before we proceed, we would like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/YouWannaWatch2022 and follow us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/YouWannaWatch. Any support you provide us will help us provide you with more and better content. Okay, now back to the story. Number 20. Gary Busey. Gary Busey was 65 years old when he and his girlfriend Stephanie Sampson welcomed their son Luke in 2010. He also has an adult son, actor Jake Busey, with ex-wife Judy Helkenberg, and an adult daughter, Electra, with Tracy Hutchinson. Number 21. Flea. Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Flea became a father for the third time in December 2022, only weeks after his 60th birthday, when his second wife, fashion designer Melody Ehsani, gave birth to their first child together. He also has two elder daughters, Clara Baltzary with his first wife 𝗪𝗓 𝗪𝗧 and Sunny Bebop Baltzary with his previous fiancé Frankie Rader. Number 22. Billy Joel. Billy Joel had daughter Alexa Ray Joel with now ex Christy Brinkley in 1985, but he's since had two more children. In 2015, when he was 66, his wife Alexis Roderick gave birth to their first child together, daughter Della Rose. Then, in 2017, at the age of 69, his daughter Remy-Ann was born. Number 23. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney was 61 when he and now ex-wife Heather Mills had their fifth child, daughter Beatrice. With his late first wife, Linda McCartney, he also had adult children Heather, Mary, Stella, and James. Number 24. Elton John. The British singer, pianist, and composer Elton John and husband David Furnish welcomed their second son Elijah in 2013 when Elton was 66. Zachary, their first child, was born 2 years earlier in 2011. And finally, at number 25, we have Al Pacino. Al Pacino, 83, has spoken out about his joy at being a late-in-life father, breaking his silence about his 29-year-old girlfriend Noor Alfalah's pregnancy for the first time to praise how special his fourth child is. His ecstatic reaction to his girlfriend's baby news comes amid intense speculation and rumor about the circumstances of the pregnancy and appears to put a stop to rumors that the actor was less than thrilled when he learned Noor was expecting. Al and Noor, who is allegedly 8 months along, have been romantically linked since April 2022 and were last seen together in May 2023 while grabbing dinner at the upscale Los Angeles eatery 𝗹𝗶𝗳𝗆. Al was 60 when he had twins Anton and Olivia with then-girlfriend Beverly D'Angelo and 49 when he had Julie with then-love Jan Tarrant. When the new baby arrives, his oldest and youngest children will be apart by more than 33 years. What do you think about our list? Did we miss anything or anyone that you think should have been included? What gifts do you have for your dad on Father's Day? Let us know your thoughts by writing a comment on this video. If you're interested in our other videos, just hover over the videos and just press play. Until next time, watchers, thank you for watching our video.